Testing, 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 testing. Testing, 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 testing.
Ladies and gentlemen, we live in the greatest country on earth with freedoms like no other. In order to honor America and our respect for all who have served defending these freedoms, we ask you to please rise and remove your headgear for the playing of our national anthem. Tonight, being performed by the Huntington Marching Band under the direction of Senior Peyton Montgomery. Now taking the field, the Adena Warriors.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome into the Ride the Wave Show's broadcast of SVC football. I am hosted here tonight, Clay Archer, and I have some great company here to my right. We have the always fun Justin Hudnall here on the call with us, going to be dropping some coaching knowledge. And we have a special guest on tonight, a man on the very first ever Huntington football team, Glenn Eckert. Glenn, thank you for joining us here tonight.
Hey, no problem. Privileged to be here.
All right, now, Justin, I'm going to go to you first before we get started. What are some key things you're looking to see from Adena tonight to try and pull away with this victory?
Out of Adena, hopefully they can get their run game going. Defensively, get a couple big stops, see how well they can get the
Yeah, with a Paul Thomas-led offense, you know it's going to be run right 5 times, then left for 1. Maybe throw a pitch and catch in there for you. Now, Glenn, I'm going to go to you for Huntington. What do you think Huntington needs to do to pull out a W here tonight?
Well, that's play good, the controlled game, get running games going, and maybe hit a few short passes, open up the middle.
Yep.
And maybe a few quarterback sneaks, whatever it takes.
All right, now,
I'd like to send the seniors out with the win tonight.
Absolutely, because we are here on senior night for Huntington. Now, you're talking about this few short passes. The passing game here for Huntington has started to ramp up rapidly. If we're looking at some stats here, Frankie Hershey's 99 out of 152 for 965 passing yards this year.
You're good.
Isaac Taylor, he has been a dominant force on the ground game with 308 yards and 7 touchdowns. And you can't forget about Evan Thomas. He's had 23 catches and 200 yards. Now, the big one tonight, Justin, we were talking about this before the game, is that Gabe Beardsley, he was second in receptions, first in yards with 211. He is out tonight due to some surgery. So you got to kind of look for people like McNeil and Manson, who have had good years this year, to kind of step it up, though, and provide some bigger plays for Huntington.
I think if Huntington can get Manson in space,
Yeah.
He's a big kid. Get him ball and let him run.
Yeah, and Huntington does have a couple of kickoff returns for a touchdown this year, so you got to already be on your toes if you're Adena on this kickoff. Now, Huntington, they're coming in with 2 wins on the year. Adena, I believe, is sitting at 4. They are looking to win this game, and if they do, they can get all the way up to 9th in the playoffs, or they could not make it. It's kind of insane how big the outcomes are. Huntington is mathematically eliminated, but there's nothing better than playing upset city.
That's the truth.
As the kick is away, it's going to be recovered there by number 20. He's going to find some room.
There he goes. There he
Up
goes.
the middle, and look out, here we go.
There he goes.
Off to the races.
There he goes. Yeah.
And he's
Good
not going to be
start.
stopped.
Yeah.
And just like we were talking about,
That's the
number
way.
20 for Huntington. Let me see if I have to. Dalton Nichols starts the game off with a touchdown run for the kickoff. That has to be something, Glenn, that gets the team going to start.
Hey, no better way to start the game than that, dude. No better way.
So Huntington wastes no time. I didn't even get to start the clock. That's how fast they were ready to go.
The penalty is a red ball,
Thank you.
unsportsmanlike conduct on the Huntsman. The penalty will be assessed on the kickoff. The touchdown is good.
Did he call him out of bounds? Is that what he said? Oh, they're going for 2. Oh, no, okay.
What was the call?
So the touchdown will stand. 11:44 to go in the game. Huntington coming out to make it a 7-point lead.
24, Jimmy McDonald set the kick for PAT.
Kick is up. Kick is good. 7-0 here to start off the game. And Justin, if you're Huntington, that's exactly how you wanted to start this game. Absolutely. Ricky Bobby, I want to go fast.
16 seconds.
Yeah, that's it. I don't think it can get much faster than that, I'll tell you that.
Not a whole lot anyway.
And like we were saying, they already had one kickoff return for a touchdown this year. I think that's something that Coach Beeler, he has really kind of settled in on the special teams and making sure that they're strong in all facets of the game. Now, Glenn, I want to go to you here. How does it feel for you as an alumni to have somebody like Coach Beeler who's so dedicated to Huntington being your guys' head coach?
Well, there's a lot of pride in Sam.
Yeah.
And a lot of heart. And I coached basketball for a few years with the girls, and it takes a lot of patience, and it takes a lot of heart to be that committed to be a coach.
Absolutely.
Because it's not the pay, trust me, it's not the pay.
Yeah, everybody knows if you're coaching for the pay, you are in the absolute wrong profession. Exactly. Unless you're in the NBA, I guess.
Exactly.
Now, Justin, I'm going to ask you from a coach's perspective, what are you saying here to your team if you're Adena to make sure that they're not too rattled after a big play like that?
Push a shot deep to the Sherman, or deep to the Warriors to return. 24, Junior McDonald set the kick for the Huntsman. Following the 15-yard penalty, the kickoff will happen at the 25-yard line.
All right, so this is going to help with you. Maybe, get a kickoff return of their own. Now, that is the second time we have been to 2 Adena games the Ride the Wave show has, and both times the opposing team has taken the opening kickoff back for a touchdown. We were at the Southeastern Adena game where Lane Williams did that to them for them. That was their only score of the night. Hopefully that is not the case for Huntington.
Let's hope not. That penalty must have been excessive kickoff, wasn't it?
Yes. King is away. Looks like it's going to be returned there by number 6, Christian Heath. Christian is still going, keeping his legs turning. And he's going to be down, looks like the 41.
Christian Heath on the return for the Warriors. How about number 4, Eli Area, the Huntsman?
All right, so 1st and 10 here for Adena. They're very heavily in the run game. They have a dynamic duo in the backfield with McGill and Nate Dreisler. But you can't forget about their quarterback, Darian Thomas. He's really kind of started to come to light here in the season and being able to open the field with wide receivers like Joey Francis and Fisher out there. So here we go. They're actually going to start in the shotgun. Dreisler on the outside, and he's going to be brought down.
5-yard loss.
44, Nathan Dreisler on the carry. Brought down for a loss in the play by number 44, Dakota Johnson.
So it looks like it's going to be a loss of 4 on the play, making it 2nd and 14. Not 2nd and 114 like I accidentally just put there. Man, you got to love the changing of the leaves on the trees around here. One of the most beautiful settings in Southern Ohio.
Doesn't get much better than this, does it?
Yeah. All right, so here we go. 2nd and 14 for looks about the 46 here. Adena takes a snap, drops back. And Thomas is going to tuck and run. He's going to gain the yards that they lost there and then some there. So 3rd down, you had a loss of yards here, and then you had a nice little gain there. Justin, what are you calling if you're the head coach here?
One Darian Thomas on the carry from the keeper for the Warriors. Run down by number 7, Isaac Taylor, number 11, Rhett Phipps for the Huntsman. Going to bring up a 3rd and 8 for the Warriors.
Yeah. Now, Glenn, if you're on the defensive side here, what are you trying? Are you trying to just make sure that you're covering the sticks? Or are you sending the blitz and getting some pressure on the quarterback? What do you think you're doing here?
Well, you might put a little pressure on him, maybe fake the blitz and drop back and watch a pass over the middle, but I don't know what kind of tight ends they got or anything like that. But
it looks like it's going to be a timeout here for Adena. They want to think this one over.
Think about it, aren't they?
Timeout Warriors, their first charge timeout of the first half.
All righty, so we are going to take a short break. Real quick, we'll be right back. 3rd and 8, 9:53 to go here in this ballgame.
Once again,
All right, so here we go. 3rd down. Ball is snapped. They're going to run it up the middle.
He's only going to get about a yard.
Ooh, good defense.
So that's going to bring up 4th and 6 here. You thinking that timeout they're talking about, if we don't get this, what we're doing on 4th down?
I think it's 4 down territory for Adena here, right off the rip.
I feel like that run, too, kind of solidifies that, hey, we know we're not trying to get it all in this 3rd down because we're about to go for it on 4th down.
4th and 6.
But Huntington's defense has come out and completely taken over the line of scrimmage so far in this 1st down.
Yeah, they're firing off the line pretty good.
And that's what you have to do whenever you're playing a heavy run team. Ball snap, fake to Dreitzler. Thompson gets it off. Oh, and a fumble. Oh, no, he kept it. Sorry, that was number 5, Ethan Flick.
Big stop. I mean,
I don't think he made a first down.
no, he was short
I don't
by
believe
good
so.
4 yards on that.
Good defense.
So that's going to be Huntsman football.
All right.
So if you're Huntington coming into this game, you got to be feeling good about yourself right now. You coming out and get the return for a touchdown, and then you get a quick 3 and out or 4 now here. Oh, now they're coming up. Oh, wow.
Handed off right off the rip. I mean, it's a 2-yard.
And they're going to gain a good amount of yards there.
Yeah.
Biggest thing so far, Huntington's just controlling the line of scrimmage. I mean, there's no question about that. And if they continue to do that, they're going to run the ball all night.
Stop them that time.
Get anything on that.
Yeah, not going to be a big gain there for them. So that's going to make it 3rd.
3rd and about 5.
Yep, 3rd and 5 there. They're going to have that heavy set, one receiver out to the right. Hirsch is going to fake it, throws away,
Oh,
and that is brought
Nice
down, and
catch,
that's going to be a
nice catch.
first down for the Huntsmen.
good pass, Frankie.
And Frankie Hirsch has been an absolute beast in the last few weeks here. He's really started to find his groove there as the quarterback, Glenn.
Yeah, I believe he's only a sophomore, isn't he?
Yeah, you guys are going to
Yeah.
The sophomore quarterback class this year has been absolutely insane. Where you have Isaac Coy, you have Hirsch, you have Hammond, who I know he's not in the SVC, but over at Chillicothe. I mean, there's going to be some good quarterback play here. We got a little Kansas City Chief action going on here. Pitch out.
He's going to get about 6-7 yards.
Yeah, it's going to be a good game there. For Evan Thomas, you normally see him in the wideout position, but now we're seeing him run the ball there. And that's one thing that Coach Beeler's not afraid to do is just put his best players in good positions to get them the ball.
Absolutely.
So it looks like 2nd and 3 here for the Huntsmen. Putting together one of the best first quarters they've had probably all season. Man in motion. Hand off up the middle.
That's a first down.
And then some of them. Almost got 2 first downs from there.
Offensive line's blocking good.
So the Huntsmen are just absolutely driving, almost doing anything that they want here. And you can kind of tell where Adena might be playing with that pressure if we got to win to even really keep our chance to the playoffs in, to where Huntington's just kind of going out there playing, hey, what do we have to lose kind of football.
Got nothing to lose.
It is working out heavily for them. Hurst takes a snap, hands it off.
Not much of a gain there.
No, maybe about 2. So rolling in 1 yard gain, so 2nd and 9 there. We have about just under 6 minutes to go. Kind of forgot to stop the clock there for a second, so we're going to get that count back up. As Huntington gets the play in here. Looks like Hurst is kind of having a hard time reading it. I think you kind of have to go back to the run game here, but the passing game has been looking great, so maybe another play action coming here soon. No, not even a play action, just step back, throws a beautiful ball. Oh, and just incomplete, intended for number 3, Colt Parker.
A nice pass, though.
It was. It had good velocity,
Yeah.
Nice ball there.
Good air time, everything. So.
I don't know. You got to kind of like, at least on 2nd down, to take the shot there, because then you still have 3rd down to gain those yards, and it's looking like they're in 4th down territory.
Yeah, I say they're in 4th down territory.
It's nothing for them to get 7 yards right
So
now.
3rd and 9 here.
Quarterback keeper.
Pick up about 4.
So it's going to be 4th down here for the Huntsmen. Fourth and 5. All right, Glenn, what do you think that the Huntsmen have to do here in their 4th and 5 plays?
Well, I'd maybe look for the tight end again over the middle. Maybe a quarterback sneak.
Yeah.
Yeah, or a fake quarterback sneak. I don't know. Run the ball good. The offensive line's firing off, so we'll see what happens. Oh, that's offsides.
There we go. Yeah, we're going to get an encroachment here.
That should be a first down.
I was going to say, get a free first down. That's a good play call right there.
No better than that. That's right.
So that's going to give Huntington a first down, and that's something that Adena can't do being down right now, is continue to shoot themselves in the foot there.
Yeah. Maybe Frankie got him with a quick count or something.
Yeah.
They jumped. Had 2 of them jump, didn't they?
Channeled his inner Aaron Rodgers there.
Ooh,
oh, so they're going to see if that does give them the first down. I mean, judging by where the marker is, I would say so.
It's going to be close.
Yep. It was the 4th and 5 and 5-yard penalty should be first down. So.
I will say, even if it is 4th and inches, I mean,
yeah, they're going for it.
Push, get him across the goal line here.
To lose. Oh, that's a first down.
Oh, that's well past the first down there. So
by at least 3 or 4 inches.
Yeah.
All right, and the drive continues.
Yes, there is, and then, I mean, if you could drive down there, return 1 for a touchdown, and then get us really a 4 now, and then drive right down and get another touchdown, you really start asserting your dominance as a team here.
They got the momentum on their side right now.
Yeah.
Oh, another.
So Isaac Taylor in the carry there. He has been a huge bright spot and a good fantasy option so far this year, especially going into this later half of the year. Definitely should have picked him up last week, I'll tell you that.
He's rolling right, looking to pass.
Oh, makes a nice move.
Close to a first down.
I think he might have got it. If not, it's going to be very
About
close.
3rd and 1, 3rd and 2 maybe. Good run, Frankie.
Maybe 3rd and 2. And I think he's really finally, you're seeing him just kind of get comfortable with how he is. He's not trying to think, should I run, should I pass? He's just kind of seeing the defense.
Just going with the flow, ain't he?
Yeah, exactly.
Taking what they give him.
One thing we know about this. Yeah, and I feel like that's what's helped him in the pass game. It's making him a lot more unpredictable for the defensive side. You know, one thing we like to do here is ride the wave.
Yeah, there he goes.
So there you go. Hand off the middle.
Oh, yeah, he got first down, a couple more yards.
So normally it's Adena imposing their will on the ground game, but tonight it's Huntington.
Roles have been reversed tonight.
Yep. Beatles got them pumped up to play tonight.
I'm looking down there. I don't see Paul Thomas on their sideline, so I just wanted to make sure he didn't go to the wrong side. But it does look like he is still over on the Adena sidelines. As we have a shot. Oh, some more Chief formation going on here. Andy Reid must be down there. Pitch out to, looks like number 0 again, Evan Thomas. Oh, we have a flag in the area of, that could either be holding or a face mask. I couldn't really tell.
Holding against the Huntsman.
So that's going to push the Huntsman back a little bit. A long 2nd and goal. Oh, sorry, long 1st and goal.
About the 18-yard line?
I wonder if you first down. I'll probably maybe go with the play here after losing that many, or a pass here after losing that many yards. Maybe a nice little pop pass or like a slant or something like that just to gain a few yards.
Throw it to Manson, let you jump up and get it.
Yeah. Coach Beeler says, "How about I just run it down the middle?" And that's going to be a touchdown, Huntsman.
Good job. Big hole.
Isaac Taylor said, "I would not be denied." Goes in for a huge touchdown, and that puts the Huntsmen up 13-0.
Yes, I'll talk to you later. I got things to do here. Nice
2:08 to go here in the first quarter, and it has been all Huntsmen all night so far.
Kicks up for extra point.
And it's good.
Good, all right.
And that's something that the Huntsmen have been very well at this year, is kicking those extra points.
Seems like your special team's doing good.
Yes, absolutely.
Special teams.
We're making field goals. We're returning kickoffs for touchdowns.
Yep.
I mean, a block punt and a return punt is about the only way you can get any better on that one.
Yeah.
All right, so we have a little bit of time here. Glenn, I want to talk about you. You were on that very first Huntington Huntsman team. We were talking about it a little bit before we came on air. But let people know, I don't think a lot of people know, Huntington's first field was actually over at Paint Valley.
Yeah, our home field for the first couple of years, well, after I graduated, was Paint Valley. So we played our home field, my reserve schedule, and our varsity schedule. Like I say, our varsity year, we played Paint Valley, and they was the visitors, and we was the home team.
And then you said that you're actually practicing out in front of the school, right?
Our practice field is where the students' parking lot is now.
Oh, wow.
It wasn't quite 100 yards, but it's all we had.
Better than no yards, right?
That's what we had.
And then now, how does it make you feel from being on that very first team to now you're seeing Huntington, those great years they had in the 2000s, Beeler's kind of getting it in the right way? It has to make you feel proud as an alumni.
Well, it makes you, a lot of pride in that, being from the township and coming from this school and being an alumni and playing on the very first team. And being on the first team, of course, you get a couple of records being on the first team.
Exactly. You guys had the most wins in school history at one point.
Squib!
They dived down.
He's got it.
Looks like number 6,
kicked it.
Jonah Yates, dove in there.
We're waiting for a decision.
I think it's Huntington football.
Huntington boys are got their hands up.
They're going to give it to Adena.
Crowd don't like the call.
A Huntington player handed the ref the ball, so I can kind of see where they're coming from here.
There's no reason playing high school.
So 1st and 10, barely for the Warriors after that. And the Warriors just seem completely discombobulated so far tonight.
Adena's got to come up with something here. I mean,
Well, they don't want to panic. There's still 3/4 of football left, but
they got to get a little bit of momentum going.
yeah, momentum's
all
definitely on
swinging
the big
on.
green side right at the moment.
Big Mo.
Yeah, well, Mo's on our side.
Here we go here. Man, I'm not used to seeing Adena in so much shotgun.
Huntington's not covering the slot at all.
Fakes the handoff. Thompson keeps it.
He's going to pick up about 4.
He's going to gain.
Yep. Yeah, actually, our first year in football, we had to go door to door and collect money just to get money to buy equipment so we could have something to work with.
So we were talking with Scott Tomlinson one time on our show, and he said that they were looking for field goal posts, and they had like some raggedy ones for a couple years, and then Wheelersburg was getting rid of some. They got them, and they started winning. I was like, "He's those Wheelersburg goalposts, man, bringing that magic."
Yeah.
Thomas drops back to pass, finds
open.
Joey Francis,
drops it.
and a rare drop there from
looked
Joey
down.
Francis.
Took his eyes off. I looked down the field before he caught it.
Yeah, he was ready to run
He was ready to
before he
rumble.
had it.
Yeah. I believe we got our field goal post from Union High School back then.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, that boy was ready to run down the field before he caught the ball.
Yeah, so it goes in and out of Joey Francis's hands, so it's going to be still a 3rd down and 4 here. And, normally I would be saying I think Adena's going to run it here, but they have been proving me wrong all night.
I don't know if this 4-down territory or not. They're passing.
Gets it back to Joey Francis. They actually lose some yards there.
Man, that kid was all over him.
I think it's going to go to 4th and 5, maybe even 6.
Yeah, they're going to
It looks like they're going to punt this one away.
bring some new personnel in there.
46 seconds to go in the first quarter, so they have to punt it away here. Now the coaches are letting him know, watch the ball here. Don't want to give him a free 1st down.
Ooh.
Low snap. Punt is away, though. Takes a high bounce, and they're just going to let it roll.
Let's
And
get away from it.
Adena will down it. It looks like on the 36.
26, Black.
26-yard line.
26, yeah. Oh, man, numbers, not my specialty.
20 seconds to go in the first quarter.
So I think if I was Huntington here, I'm coming in with my best run play and then letting the quarter kind of run out after that.
Yep, then change in the fields and go at it again.
Yep.
Here we go.
All right, so we break the huddle here. Honey comes back in the single back. Was that Isaac Taylor's out there? Pitch it out to him.
Oh,
He gets about a yard.
He's going to be brought down, and that should take us to the end of the first quarter.
looked like he tried to hurdle over that
Yeah.
tackler, didn't he? All right. It's a good start.
Yep, and that is going to take us to the end of the first quarter. Huntington comes out with a big kickoff return for a touchdown and then marches down for another touchdown for a 14-0 lead. As we go into the second quarter, we'll be right back. All righty, welcome back here as Huntington celebrates their volleyball team and a huge win last night to go on to the district final game. I believe they will be playing Saturday at Waverly. The time, couldn't tell you, but I know it's going to be electric. My new favorite sport, if I had to say. All righty, so we come out here. Huntington gets back in that single set. Isaac Taylor in the backfield. They're going to fake the handoff, roll out.
Oh, he caught it.
He gets.
And brought down. That's
Nice
going to
job.
be caught by number 11, Rhett Phipps.
Ran a good pass pattern.
You know, the 2 times they've run that, he
Frankie-
just squeaks out. He gets right behind linebackers. They can't.
Hirsch put it out in front of him so he gets it.
Yeah,
Good pass and good catch.
looked it in, made sure he had it. Then lowered the head. And
First thing you got to do is catch it, right?
yeah. All right, so 1st and 10 here. Huntington can't really do any wrong so far tonight. Hirsch takes the snap. Pump fake. Oh, he's
long
going
pass is
long.
Wide open. Yeah.
Oh, and he comes
There he
down
goes.
with it.
Nice pass.
And he's pushed out of bounds.
About 3-yard line.
A great
Nice
catch
pass.
there by Jonah Yates. Oh, sorry. No, that was number 20. Dalton Nichols on the catch.
Nice pass, Hirsch threw to him.
And like we've been saying, Frankie Hirsch is just in a rhythm right
Put it right
now.
out there, we can catch it.
He had a nice
pass.
little pump fake, threw it up in the air, perfect spiral, came
Yeah.
down with it. All right, so here we go. 1st and goal here. Oh, they're not going to get it off. And Huntington gets a delay of game after the big game there.
No, they got a
Oh, he
timeout.
called a timeout.
Oh, did they get the timeout off?
All right. That was close.
All
wasn't
righty.
it?
So they get the timeout off right before, and 11:16 to go here in the 2nd quarter. Now, we were kind of just talking off air there. You know, it's a Thursday game. It's not like the NFL. You don't have this every single week. So it's kind of throwing your rhythm off here a little bit. You know, Monday turns into from just film sesh to now you're doing your
Yeah.
Monday practice, Tuesday defense. So how do you think – it looks like Huntington's coped pretty well, and Adena has not so far here, Justin.
Like I said, I think Huntington prepared better.
Yeah.
Coming out and doing what they can, and then get the electrifying kickoff. Just turn the momentum.
Yeah. And now, Glenn, what were your thoughts?
Well, you got to get up and go to school in the morning, too.
Yeah, that's true. That is
That's another
100%.
bad thing.
Long day.
Yeah. So, I don't know. Maybe we should play every Thursday night the way we're playing tonight.
I've right, Huntington's going to start petitioning for this all the time.
Yeah. But there's still a lot of football left, though.
Yeah.
But,
And, the thing, they have some legendary coaches over there on the Adena sideline. They know how to make in-game adjustments. They know, they were down big against Westfall, came back, almost won that game.
Really?
So they're a team that's, as much as they probably don't want to be, are well known in coming back and have to make it a game here. So
The adjustments at halftime. But you got to get a stop here. Starting to go.
So Adena takes a snap, hands it off,
oh, he's in there.
and that's going to be a touch.
Yeah, another
Yep,
touchdown.
touchdown Huntsman.
Nice blocking by the front line.
That was number 19, Wes Hamilton,
Good job, Wes.
on the touchdown run for the
Nice.
Huntsman.
Wow.
As they continue to lay the hammer here,
Man, that offensive line is really busting out.
they came out with a vengeance tonight.
Firing off that line, aren't they? Making some big holes there. Good job, fellas.
Kick is up, and it is good.
All right. Good job, Junior.
And what I have loved the most, guys, is Gabe Beardsley has been on this sidelines, making sure that he's helping getting the plays in, and he is just as happy for those players, I think, as they are being out there on the field.
That's a good teammate there.
Absolutely.
That is a good teammate.
And I feel like that comes all the way down to, Coach Beeler and building that culture.
Yep.
And you could kind of speak on it, Glenn. There's a while there for Huntington. It's kind of one and done, maybe two and done, cycling
Right.
through. And you can tell Coach Beeler is really getting his claws in and letting people know, hey, I'm here for
Yep.
the long haul.
All for one, one for all.
Yes.
Yep. He's got a good vision.
Now, if your coach Hurt here for the Adena Warriors, you got to be giving them a pep talk saying, hey, it's time to wake up. We can't just be –
You gotta stop the bleeding.
yeah, we can't be going into the halftime blanked with nothing on the scoreboard. I mean, 28-7 is a lot better than 28-0 or 21-0, you know what I mean? So –
Yep.
One thing for Adena, you got to watch that squib. They come out the last time after they scored and squibbed it right down the left.
And almost got it.
I was about to say, the way it turned out, you got to be expecting it again. I mean, like you said, the damn near almost had the ball.
Yep. Expect the unexpected tonight, I guess.
Kick is away. It is that squib.
Oh,
Handled a little bit better there from Adena. Oh, Adena's going to find a hole. And this is
he's
exactly what you need if you're the Warriors.
oh, they caught him.
And they catch him.
Position, Clay, I think the biggest thing Huntington did was they realized not to kick at the Fisher shape.
Yes.
Don't overrun the play.
Find a hole, and he took it a good bit.
The quarterback with the big return there. Putting Adena in the best field position they've had all night. And now you got to do something with it. Now it's the time, hey, we're in good field position. We cannot let this go to waste. With the kind of start that we've had, we have to capitalize here.
You cannot step on your own foot here, so no silly penalties.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah, run the ball like Adena's used to.
Here we go here. In the shotgun. Thompson takes a snap, hands off to Dreitzler.
He's going to get about 7 on that one.
That was a good run.
Yes, it
Took about
was.
3 guys to bring him down.
And, you know, people always talk about Braylon Robinson being one of the hardest runners in the league. Nate Dreitzler's right there with them. I mean, every single time it's like you said there, 2 or 3 defenders coming up having to tackle, gang tackle him. And if you have one defender on him, just know he's not bringing him down. As we have 2nd and 4 here for Adena. Looks like the ball is on the 10-yard line. Snap.
Oh,
that one's going to go to McGill, and he is going to be stopped in the backfield.
Brought the pressure up, didn't he? Good defense. That was a good defensive call by the coach.
Yeah. And I feel like they've been calling a great defensive game here tonight, blitzing when they need to, staying back whenever they need
on top
to.
of it.
They have
disciplined football.
Yes.
They are, aren't they? Yep. I don't know who made that tackle, but he got in there pretty fast.
They went in there so fast I couldn't see.
That is fast.
All right, so here we go, 3rd and 6.
He's going to pass the ball.
Thompson, he
he's
can
running.
push out to right, still
down
trying to look downfield.
Oh,
he's going to be sacked.
Another big defensive play by the Green.
Yeah, the Huntington defense has been lights out tonight. And I think
They got a field goal kicker.
I saw
They got
one.
somebody over there warming up.
I was saying I saw one warming up on the sidelines over there, but
I don't know what
if.
I don't see no kicker coming out.
And I don't know what a field goal really does here for you. I mean,
Maybe breaks your break the ice,
Yeah.
scoring or
Their
something.
second time out of the half here.
it looks. Oh,
They're going to talk about it again. All right, good defense. Big defensive plays there. Especially at that first run for 6 yards. Looked like they were going to walk right in.
thank you. You know, guys, one thing that I'm noticing that I absolutely love right now are these boxes for the senior cheerleaders down there. That is pretty dope with the lights and everything. You always got to love it. It's homecoming, senior night. Just
yeah.
Everybody's got their different outlooks on it. I mean,
yeah.
There's that pizza box they're advertising.
Yeah. And if you are here listening on your phone, make sure. And honestly, even if you're at home, get off your butt and come here because best fish sandwiches you had in your life here tonight. So well worth the drive to get out here, and then you don't have to listen to me screaming at you all night. So it's kind of a win-win there for you.
Going out in style.
Right? All righty, so if you're Huntington here, you've called the blitzes at the right times. Do you feel like this is but your front line has been getting so much pressure that I feel like that's why you're not having to blitz every single play. You can kind of sit back and play some coverage there.
Give up about 6 yards without getting the first down, so
yeah,
you got to cover that zone and the end zone. Make sure they don't get in there.
Ball is snapped. Thomas is looking. He has Francis wide open. And Joey Francis is going to get a touchdown for the Warriors.
Darn it. Oh, set it right there.
Joey Francis has been their number one target all season. You can tell he's been thinking about that drop pass from that first quarter, and he gets to redeem himself there.
Pretty well went in untouched, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a good call on the offense.
And that's something that they've been doing all season is giving him a little slant route, and then he can just take – whenever they played Southeastern, they came out first play from the 30 to a 5-yard slant, and he caught it and took it to the house because he has that kind of speed. As the kick is good. 21-7 here. Adena with the score. We'll give you a little break from our voices. We'll be right back.
They got political.
All right, we're back here as Adena goes to kick it off. And they do a little squib with their own. Oh!
He should be down right there on the knees, yeah. Way to cover the ball.
All righty, so the squib doesn't go Adena's way. Huntington's going to get in good field position, and I definitely understand the strategy there of getting the ball back, but I also don't like giving the ball to Huntington on the 40.
On the 40-yard line, yeah, the way
60 yards to the end zone,
yeah.
That's nothing for them.
Yeah, for the way this offense has been going.
The offense line's moving.
They just got to keep their game strategy, keep running the ball, don't try anything silly. Don't need to pressure nothing here. You got the 14-point lead. And your offensive line's been doing an outstanding job.
Ball snap. Hirsch going to keep himself.
Hold on to it.
He's just
about 5 yards.
Kids at a time.
He even had to have his own player help tackle him to bring him down.
Yeah.
Looks like it's going to be second and 5? Second and 6 is what they're going to call it. You know what they say, if you can get 3 or 4 yards of play, you're going to have a good drive.
Woody Hayes, 3 yards in a cloud of dust.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's going to have to hurry to get this one off.
Yeah, so play clock under 10. They've been pushing it all night here with that play clock. As this ref gives him the motion. Get it off just in time. Looks for the slant around their own.
Pass.
Oh, that's intercepted!
He's going the other way.
He took it right away from him, didn't he?
That was picked off there by number 34, Xavier Adams. It looks like it bounced off the receiver's chest right into his arms, and this is exactly what you needed if you were Adena right now.
Talk about being in the right place.
Yeah, the Huntington receiver had it in his hands, looked like, and he took it away from him or it bounced off his chest. Anyway, it's Adena's football.
It is. Yes, it is. So here we go.
Well,
If you're Adena, I think I'm almost going for a big splash play, see if I can't just capitalize it. Because old Mo is starting to tear her eyes over there to the Warriors.
Yep.
You know how she is, unloyal.
yeah, to him. They held her for 3 plays and gave up that touchdown on the fourth down.
Ball snapped, fake it to McGill. Pass out there.
He's got running room.
He's got Christian Heath.
To Heath.
He's breaking a tackle there.
Oh, he's still running.
Yeah, the biggest thing I've seen so far in the first quarter and a half play, Clay, when they've got Christian Heath out here in the slot,
Yeah.
that outside backer's not giving him any attention.
And the wide receivers are doing a great job of blocking. I mean, on Joey Francis's touchdown, he had a nice pick there from his other wide receiver. He returns the favor there to block for him as well. Go from 1st and 10 to 1st and 10 here, and the Warriors are starting to move the ball.
Yep, old Mo's starting to swing.
Yeah. Like a 70s key party over here. Thomas takes the snap, rolls to his right. He is not even looking to pass.
Nope.
Tries to find some room, just puts his head down. And he said, I'm just going to get what I can get there.
Lowered his head and got a couple, didn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, and we got a flag coming in here at the end.
Oh, 2 or 3 flags. They're all flying now.
We got a flag.
Look at that.
It looks like we were
There's
at a
another flag.
laundromat.
There's 5 flags on the field. Looked like a flag party.
This could be costly for Adena.
Costly for one of them, left her offsetting.
And, you know, they had some problems with that against Westfall a couple of weeks
They
ago.
got chippy.
But every ref threw a flag.
Here's the bad thing is,
Adena's
Clay,
backing up.
if you get thrown out tonight and Adena makes it in, you're out for next week.
Is that what the rules are?
It is. If you get thrown out of a football, that's why
What the ref says here.
whenever Uniota played Paint Valley, they didn't have Zickafoos because he had 2 unsportsmanlike conducts thrown out.
Offsetting there.
Offsetting there. Well,
All right, so it's going to be offsetting,
All them
2nd
flags,
down.
nothing- yeah.
It's like, listen, we let the boys fight it out. They got it all done out of their system,
Yeah.
and here we go. That's like old school football right there. All right, but no one's bleeding.
Yeah.
We're just going to keep playing.
No blood, no harm. On with the show.
So it's still going to be, it looks like a 2nd and 10 here.
Well, they're discussing something else now. Well, no.
it was after the play, so that should have counted. So
Looks like Adena's kind of questioning the refs on the
The ball placement.
because I definitely thought he gained a yard on the
He gained about a
rush.
yard or two.
Yeah.
He did.
And, you know, then the flags come in
About
after the play was
second.
over.
Well,
That play should have counted.
Okay, so yeah, so they're
about
going to
2nd
move it
and 8.
up there to 2nd, and it looks like 8.
yep.
Because, yeah, he did put his head down, and he dove, and that was all after the ball. So,
So the play stands. So it'll be 2nd and 8 for the Warriors.
and I got to give it to Huntington. They have one of the nicest press box I have seen
Yes.
in the SVC. I was pleasantly surprised. Thomas takes the snap, looks to throw, throws it,
There's a-
leaves it, and has
good
Fisher.
pass
Oh,
there.
and just
At least the
overthrows him.
One Huntsman defender fell down.
Fisher had his man beat. Throw was just a little too far out of bounds, and that's good news if you're a Huntsman.
Yeah, if it had been a nice pass, it'd been 6 easy. We'll bring 3rd and 8.
All right, so 3rd and 8 here has to be 4 down territory. I wouldn't be surprised if you see a run here just to get a few yards. Then again, I've been wrong pretty much every single time I've tried to predict what Adena's going to do
Shotgun.
tonight. So here we go. And look, I am wrong again.
He's got a little bit of green grass.
He passed it.
He decides to pass it, though. Oh, that's a great sideline catch there by Fisher.
It was.
Roderick Powers' pass is complete. Number 27, Fisher shot. Plays will result in first down Warriors.
You know, if Adena can get him into space and they
First
get
and
him
goal.
going, he could be dangerous tonight.
Oh, they ruled him out of bounds. So the
First and goal from the 8-yard line.
No, he's in bounds, Clay.
Oh, so they kept the clock.
Yep,
Okay.
clock still going.
Cool. All right, so here we go here. Thomas in the shotgun, takes a snap, hands it off there to, I think that's Dreitzler.
He's just
he's carrying.
Yep. And again, takes about 4 Huntsmen to be able to take him down. That was actually McGill running hard there for Adena.
That's what's called gang tackling.
Yeah. Gang.
Yeah. Second and goal from the 6-yard line.
Now, Frankie Hurst does have 2 interceptions on the season, but you're looking for Cannon McNeil here. He has an interception and 3 forced fumbles and 3 sacks on the season. So he's the guy you're looking to make big news here.
Man. Oh,
there's a flag.
Yep.
Face mask maybe turn around there pretty quick. I see no signal from the referee.
Are they going to give him forward momentum where it was stopped, or are they going to put him down there?
If it's a face mask, be halfway to the goal line.
Yep, face mask. So they'll keep it.
Second goal from what, 3-yard line?
Yeah, that is not good for the Huntsmen here. All right, so Adena breaks the huddle here. Stays in the shotgun motion. Huntington crowding that line of scrimmage. Hand off to McGill.
Right,
and he's going to be stopped. Thomas tried to push him forward. There's going to be another flag.
Another flag.
Yep. Got your dirty laundry.
On Huntington. That's going to be an automatic first down.
Shooting herself in the foot.
Yeah. Now, are they saying they came in late on the hit there? Or?
I don't say it could be a late hit. It was on him as soon as he got the ball.
Looks like he has to come out of the game right now. And I think Coach Beeler's trying to get an explanation. And the referees are telling him, I think you're invisible, sir. I don't see you at all. So here we go here. Thomas takes a snap, rolls right, has a lot of room.
He's in the end zone.
Yep, they're going to give it to him.
And here we go.
More flags.
It's been a flag party here the last few downs.
Man.
And Coach Beeler's just telling his players, guys, we got to calm down. We got to keep our – they are still leading this ball game.
Right. They're playing like they're behind.
And the refs
the refs are bringing them in saying, hey, guys.
Chill it out a little bit. I think
we don't work on Thursdays either.
I think they just threw a kid out, Clay.
And you got to think that the ref's saying right now, if nobody's been thrown out yet, like, hey, guys, this is the last game of the season. We're trying not to end your season on the wrong foot here, but we got to keep our due diligence as well.
Right. Keep it clean. Nobody gets hurt.
Right. You know, you want to play with passion, but you got to understand when to let the passion stop, which is something I was terrible at in high school, so I have no room to talk.
I didn't either.
As Adena comes out for the kick. Snap. Oh! And that's going to be blocked by Huntington. That was number 11.
Could be a game changer there.
Rhett Phipps, he's been doing it all tonight.
He has been all over the field, ain't he?
And that's something, like you said, that Huntington might need right here to kind of get some of that momentum back on their side.
Yep.
Now here's the thing, Clay. If you're Adena here, you got the penalty.
Yeah.
You got 3 minutes, 58 seconds.
Yeah.
Do you chance it? Knowing your offense can take the 3 minutes off the clock, do you chance it?
If I don't do it – oh, wait, Huntington got the ball first. Yeah. I was thinking, if I was coming out kicking at halftime, call me Sean Payton and the New Orleans Saints because I would do it then. But where I'm receiving the second half kick, if you can go off sides here, recover, get a touchdown, and then you're getting it to come out in the second half, I mean, talk about old Mo changing sides.
Changed in a hurry, wasn't it?
And, you know, when you're getting the kick off from the 45 here now, it doesn't really hurt your field position too much. I mean, you stopped them once already.
Right.
So.
Especially if you can dribble it down, 20, 25 and get the ball.
Yeah.
Back. You're talking a short field.
Oh, I'm definitely doing it now. Yeah, no, there's no way in hell I'm not doing an onside kick now.
Following the penalty, the Warriors will kick off from the Huntsman 35-yard line. 4:30 Watkins set the kick for the Warriors. 0 Evan Thomas to return for the Huntsman.
I think Huntington's going to be prepared for that. They're moving their second lineup.
Yeah, I think.
Closer.
I mean, it's kind of a no-brainer right now.
Right.
I will say I do like those kickers' cleats. So here we go. Can Cody Watkins complete an onside kick? Didn't even try.
Deep.
That is actually quite surprising to me. I will say that, especially with the kind of field position you had and everything like that. I thought it was a no-brainer that you were going to be kicking that one on an onside kick there. But nonetheless, they kick it away, and Huntington will take it, I believe, on the – is it still the 20? Or did they move it to 20? Okay. I didn't know if they moved it to the 25 or how that was. I went to a junior high game, totally forgot that they do not kick off in junior high. Nope. I was like, we're just starting on the 25 every time?
Yeah. The pros started on the 30-yard line.
All right, so 1st and 10 here for the Huntsmen. Let's see if they can't get old Mo back on their side.
And there
he goes.
Slipping it through.
That's a first down. He's still on his feet.
And that's how you get old Mo back on your side.
About a 25-yard run there.
Isaac Taylor, more like Sean Taylor, the way that he's running this ball out here.
Yep. That was a good run.
You almost think, with the green jerseys, you're watching Saquon Barkley out there.
Yeah. Offensive line made a big hole there for that kid to run through. He ran right through it.
Yeah. So here we go. 1st and 10 after the big run here. And they're at where they would have been on the onside kick, so it makes me wonder if they should have done it even more now. And they get stopped there.
No gain on that run, was there? Yeah, it looks like they're putting them at no gain there. So it'll be 2nd and 10. A little over 3 minutes to go for half.
One wide receiver out to the left. Ball is snapped. High snap.
Hurst keeps the ball.
Hurst kept the ball.
To the left. He's going to get about 2.
Oh,
and a flag.
That had to be on. Against Huntington? Gee.
So that's going to push them back.
Yeah, another 10 yards looks like.
To a 2nd and 20. And again, that's something you cannot have right now if you're Huntington trying to get momentum back on your side.
Nope.
Oh, clock started again. Whoops.
All mental mistakes there.
And that's why I feel like if you're Coach Beeler right now, you're just trying to get to the locker room, stay on top of a good start that you're having, and regroup in that second half as Hirsch.
Find himself in a little bit of trouble there, but he's going to
He's
make
on his
something out of
feet.
nothing.
Oh, and a big hit there.
Gee.
Hirsch was trying to make something out of nothing there. Ends up maybe getting back to the line of scrimmage. Actually, no, they're going to move him back about 3 yards, so it's going to be a 3rd and 23 here for the Township.
There's a big defensive hit there on Frankie.
Yeah. Hell, in the NFL, that might have been roughing the passer.
Could have been, yeah. I'd wait for a flag to come fly.
Right.
Well, you don't want to throw an interception here.
Absolutely not. And you definitely don't want to stop the clock for him either.
Clock is running.
3, 2. They're going to have to burn another timeout. That's definitely not what you want if you're a Huntington fan right now. So 1:31 to go here. Huntington calls their second timeout of the half just to make sure that they don't get another penalty there. Now, you're already 3rd and 23. Do you save the timeout or do you just take the penalty? And what's another 5 yards here? I never really know in those situations.
That situation, I probably would have taken 5 yards.
Yep.
Kept the clock rolling a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, we're talking a minute 31. You know, if Adena gets a stop here, they still have a timeout left.
Yeah, and that's
Yeah,
I think with a minute 31 and you're going to gain an extra 25 seconds off the clock plus whatever comes off during the play. I think you have to run it here. As much as you want to pass it and try and get that first down, you better have your best pass play drawn up if you're going to do that because the last thing you want is an incompletion and the stoppage of the clock there.
or an interception.
I don't coach a lot, but I played enough Madden to know at least a little clock management. So here we go, 3rd and 23.
All right. See what they draw up for this one.
He's just going to give it off.
Running
Yeah,
right down the
reverse
middle.
there. Hands off to number 3. Number 3. I mean, he's going to gain some of the yards back.
Yeah,
At least puts into the question.
yeah.
At least puts into the question if you're going to go for it or not.
Adena uses their final timeout of the half.
So that's
Clock still running. Oh, there's top. 107.
so now, especially with Adena calling a timeout, you don't get to run more time off the clock. 4th and 7 on the other side of the 50. You going for it, or are you just putting it away here?
I think you got to go for it here.
I agree. Glenn?
Myself, I'd punt it down the end of the field and try to hold them, not take them
Yeah,
out of scoring.
because you have had good the only time your defense has been here, big kickoff return, put them inside, and then a big interception that was kind of a fluke play. I mean, it bounced off your receiver's chest, and they end up getting it. So it's
if you don't-
really been the Huntsmen shooting themselves in the foot here.
Yeah, if you don't get it, you're only 46 yards away, but if you punt it down to the 10-yard line, then they
Yeah,
got 90
a
yards
lot-
to go.
yeah.
So see what kind of strategy the coaches have here.
Now, I was at the Miami Trace game last week, and they were, I think it was like 4th and 6, but they were inside their own end zone. But they did the old quarterback gets it, does a read, punts it away type thing. I feel like that makes more sense in this situation, not in your own end zone.
Plus,
So,
there's a couple more seconds of the clock. I mean,
Okay, he's going to punt it.
yeah, it looks like they're going to be out there in the punt formation. Looks like, is that number, can't see if that's number 4 or number 4D.
I don't know, but Adena's not sending anybody back.
Well, they're bringing everybody.
I do believe that should be number 44, Dakota Johnson.
Oh, he got it off.
Oh, no, it's 24. He punts it away.
catch.
Fair catch there by Fisher.
But, oh, what's that flag? Is that a
It's
flag?
not a flag. That's
Just ball marker?
Yep.
Where are you at, 26-yard line?
About the 25.
So they got 75 yards to go and a minute and 9 seconds to get there.
And you had great
No timeouts.
You've been playing great defense here, so you got to really lead. And that was actually Troy McDonald McDonald, number 24, the freshman on the punt.
Yeah. He's the place kicker, too.
And I remember watching him last year in basketball, and he is one heck of an athlete. So
He is.
not surprised to see him being the kicker.
Yeah, they call him Junior. His name is Junior. Right
Oh,
here.
okay. Like a junior cheeseburger.
All right, defense. Bend but don't break. There we go.
Here goes Adena, go 2 by 2.
All right, so Adena sends a man in motion. Oh, puts him in the tight end formation. Thomas looking to pass, evading tacklers, throws it up.
Oh,
that's brought down by Fisher.
And he
he's
gets
out of bounds.
Yeah, that's going to be a big thing there, is getting out of bounds, stopping the clock. 54 seconds to go.
Why is the clock still rolling?
Yeah, they must not have got out of bounds.
Oh, so they're keeping that rolling.
46 seconds.
And it looks like he was just short of the first down to make it second and about 1, maybe even inches.
Down to 35 seconds.
They're gonna they let too much time run off the clock there. He got out of bounds.
Looks like the officials are coming here to discuss. So they're going to put it 1 minute back on the clock, saying he did go out of bounds there. So here we go. I was wondering because it did look like he got thrown out of bounds. Yeah. And they do give him the first down. So as Lytle's getting an earful from everybody in here.
Come on, bud. All right, 1 minute for halftime.
All right, so here we go. Oh, it looks like we're going to have a false start there.
Yeah.
So that's going to back them up to make it a 1st and 15.
That could be their first penalty, isn't it?
No.
Been a few offsets, but I don't know if they actually had a penalty against them.
Joey Francis brings the play in to Thomas. I think they're all pass game here too tonight.
Only ran 1 second off the clock.
So here we go. Thomas takes the snap. And again, oh, it's a fumble!
It's a fumble. All right.
And that's going to be.
Are
they calling that incomplete?
Oh,
If that's a pass, that has to be intentional grounding. There was nobody. Is that a thing in high school? Is intentional grounding a thing in high school?
But there was nobody in the area.
Yeah.
I mean,
If that's
a fumble,
if that's a pass, then that's going to be an intentional grounding call.
we're going to get together and talk about it here.
that should be Huntington's ball.
Yes,
And if it's a fumble, man, that is huge news for Huntington.
Huntington ball on about the 40-yard line, 35.
And the way the kicker is, man, if you can get to the 20 in the middle of the field,
They're going to.
Yep, intentional grounding. So it'll be a loss of downs and a 10-yard penalty. Is it 10 or 15?
Should be 10, I think.
Okay.
53 seconds.
They only went 5 there.
Oh, only a 5-yard penalty. Okay. So it'll be 2nd and 20 here for the Warriors after the penalty. Hand off to Dreitzler.
He ain't getting nowhere. He's going to lose.
He ain't going nowhere.
And I think Adena's just kind of throwing the towel in on the half and getting to the locker room.
Yep.
Regroup.
Go in and regroup.
Yeah, but like you said earlier, Adena's done very well, going into the halftime with the deficit and regrouping.
And, again, you have the interception off the bounce off the chest and the big special teams return. Other than that, though, you're probably going into the half scoreless. So if you're Huntington, I think you're going in, and if your coach Beal said, hey, keep your head on straight, let's quit with the penalties and shooting ourselves in the foot because we can beat these guys. As they hand it off again here, And that is going to take us to halftime, ladies and gentlemen. Huntington will go in with a 21-13 lead over Adena.
Huntington burns the timeout here.
Oh, they did.
What do you call a timeout for?
I think they're going to make him punt and maybe try to get a block there. I mean, after the block field goal, why not try to go for the punt?
2 seconds.
So.
Yeah, but even if they go to fair catch here, Clay, if they get the punt off it, it's not going to do anything.
Yeah.
So, if you're Huntington here, you burn that timeout, you've got to be thinking, send in the house.
Literally, I wouldn't even put somebody back.
No.
Send all
Send
11.
All 11, get a block here.
Heck, I might even ask Gabe if he's okay with one play.
Yeah.
Just get him in there.
You're close enough. You get a good block here and a good bounce.
Yeah.
And even if you block and don't return for a touchdown,
Right,
it still gives you that momentum.
Yeah, the momentum there.
Higher.
Big Mo, we've been talking about her all night.
Of course, anything's possible here.
If you're Adena here, take that extra second. You've got kids to get that are shifty.
Or just snap and have the quarterback run back
Yeah.
and forth till the time runs out.
Just take a knee.
You don't have to punt it.
Now you're just hoping for a snap over the head or something.
Yeah.
Yep, he's just going to take it. Take a knee.
Slide on in there.
As the Huntsman defender tries to slow his roll, it goes down to a fall. But we are going to go into halftime. Again, Huntington with a 1-touchdown lead over Adena. We will be back in just a little bit.
Our next song is Lily Lily, being conducted by senior Ethan Hawk. Now the seniors want to show off their dance moves to a drum break written by Nick Roll. And finally, featuring senior Jackson Coles, Crazy Train, being conducted by senior Peyton Montgomery.
I'll give it a 9.9. I got his face planted, save the coffee to have his face. They don't have any down there. Oh, I know. I went down to get coffee for me and hot chocolate. They said we don't have these. I didn't even think about it. Why not? Exactly. Nobody thought it was going to be cold? Exactly.
Well, we have a moment here. Jeff Vickers has told me that he would like to wish Mr. Scott Rawlings a happy 65th birthday. So Scott Rawlings is the father of Adena football player Grant Rawlings. Scott, Jeff Vickers would like to wish you a happy 65th birthday. '24 Junior McDonald set the kick for the Huntsman. 6. Kristen Heath, 27, Fisher Schaff beat to return for the Warriors.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Ride the Wave version of Adena versus Huntington as we get the ball rolling here on the kickoff. Return past the 20. And another foot. We're picking up where we left off in the first half.
Can you believe that?
Got their dirty laundry out on the field. Huntington definitely not agreeing with the call there.
I notice the innocents always hold their hands up.
There is a flag on the play.
Coach Beeler's pleading his case there with the referees.
He's having much luck.
Want to take a minute here to give a shout out to our sponsors, Tanya Gregg, best realtor in Southern Ohio. Wagner's Roadhouse, probably the biggest wings you'll see anywhere. And then the Cozy Inn, coming with the best cozy burgers in town.
With an ejection.
Huh? 70. They threw out number 70 or 78 for Huntington.
Yep.
Oh wow! So Jackson McNeil has been thrown out of the game.
Wow.
Huntington is not loving that. We are not a McDonald's right now.
We'll have it 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Huh?
I don't know.
I always thought that was the thing, but I don't know. I mean, if he has to go to the locker room, at least he can watch the game on the Ride the Wave show.
Let's take his helmet. There he goes.
The only game I ever actually got thrown out of was in baseball, and I had to leave the premises. So I can't.
I've had to leave a couple sporting events, but I wasn't participating in them.
I got thrown out of a basketball game, but I was a fan, and I deserved it 100%.
I got escorted out of Richmondale one night.
I can't see that out of you.
I told him, you got the wrong guy. You got the wrong guy.
I'll never forget, Lou Urey came up to throw me out. I was like, Lou, I'm just telling the truth up here. He goes, too violently, though.
All right.
So here we go after the penalty. Adena coming out to start off the second half here. They had a little momentum go back their way at the end of that first half. See if they can't capitalize on it as Thomas takes the pass, looks to throw, bounces off Francis's chest. That's been a problem for the Adena wide receivers all night here.
Number 9, Joey Francis, falls incomplete. Going to be 2nd and 10 for the Warriors.
As the temperature is starting to drop here, you can see the cheerleaders putting on their sweatshirts. Everybody's hoods are getting up, and that is definitely the time of the year. Make sure you have your heat on in the morning, AC on in the afternoon, and then heat on again at night.
Good old high weather.
Absolutely. It might even snow here later, and then we can go to the beach after.
There you go.
All right, so after the incomplete pass, Adena is going to come up with a 2nd and 10 here. And they've been pretty pass happy here tonight. Normally you're seeing a ground and pound game from the Warriors, but they're not afraid to drop back and air it out tonight. As I say that, they hand it off. McGill.
He picks up about 8.
Good run.
32, Austin McGill on the carry. 19, Wes Hamilton. 15, Landon Neff on the tackle for the Huntsmen.
And you wonder how big of a blow that's going to be because Jackson McNeil was playing lights out on the defensive side of the ball, and he was part of that front four that was just getting pressure on Adena. So you got to imagine they're probably going to be running to where he would normally be to try and see if they can't expose Huntington.
Weakness out there, yeah.
Yeah.
Tipper's weakness in there, he just left.
So here we go here. Thomas takes the snap, rolls right, doesn't even look back. He gets the pitch off to Fisher-Schaaf. He's going to be brought down there by number 22, Carson McNeil, making it up for Jackson McNeil. That's going to be a loss of a few on the play.
And there's no flags.
There we go. All right.
All right.
Carson McNeil of the Huntsmen.
Good
So
defense there.
4th and 6 for the Warriors.
I didn't see the kid.
From their own
I thought he was going down.
Yeah, I thought he fumbled it. I didn't know that was an actual
As
pitch.
he was falling because I didn't see him pitch it out. I thought he got tackled for a loss.
So
Fourth and 6.
Yep, 4th and 6 here. It looks like Adena's going to elect to punt the ball away.
Good defense.
Cody Watkins set to punt. 15, Landon Neff set to return for the Huntsmen.
And minus the penalty on McNeil, that's exactly how you want to start the half here if you're Huntington.
It's going to take a good.
That's a great
roll.
Adena
Man,
bounce.
ball roll.
Pat McAfee would be impressed with that one.
Yeah.
Watkins' punt is down at the
10-yard
10-yard
line.
line, where the Huntsmen will take over 1st and 10 at their own
10
10-yard
minutes,
line.
1 second.
All right, so the Huntington scored 21 points in the first quarter, no points in the second quarter here. Let's see if they can't get back on a roll and go marching down the field for a big drive here.
At least get a long drive in, unless they score or not. Just
Let that defense rest a little bit.
take 5 or 6 minutes off the clock would be nice. They'll probably come out throwing since we said that.
Right. I feel like they can hear us. Everything that we say, they're like, hey, do the exact opposite.
Running right up the gut. Good run.
Say, good quality run there.
5 yards maybe.
7, Isaac Taylor on the carry. 23, Hunter Williams on the tackle.
Isaac Taylor, he's been the workhorse for him, ain't he?
He really has. And I do believe that he is only a sophomore as well. So you have a good sophomore class. I don't know much about the freshman class, but the 8th grade class for Huntington has been looking very, very tough this year.
I think the 7th grade had a good season too.
Okay, so you got a lot of good things coming up the pipeline
Future looks good.
with Coach Beeler establishing the culture.
Yeah.
Pulling his inner Andy Reid there for that last one. And it looks like they're going to gain a few, but still be short of the first down. No, they didn't. They just got back to the line of scrimmage.
3rd and 3.
Once again, 7, Isaac Taylor on the carry. Going down by a host of Warriors. No gain on the play. Going to be a 3rd and 3.
Sends a man in motion. Hirsch puts hands off to Taylor.
He's going to get about a yard. It's going to be close.
I think he's going to make it. It'll be close.
7, Isaac Taylor on the carry for the Huntsmen. Brought down, leading the charge for the Warriors, 32, Austin McGill. Not before a Huntsman first down.
All right.
All right, so they get the first down there for the Huntsmen.
1st and 10. at their own 20-yard line.
He's been running behind that left guard and tackle all night. They've been making some big holes.
Yeah. Snap away. Hirsch is going to keep this one. He's going to find some room. He's going to get first down and some more there.
All right, good run, good run.
12, Frankie Hirsch on the keeper. 2, Grant Rollins on the tackle. Number 4, another Huntsman, first down. Huntsman's going to have it first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
They've been mixing up for plays pretty good on offense, Huntington has.
They have, keeping them on their toes.
Yes, they have, keeping them guessing.
And it hasn't been one player all night. You had Taylor go off for a drive. Then you have Hirsch doing his thing.
Everybody's contributing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you've been passing the baton around. I mean, we've even had let me make sure I get his name right here real quick. Number 3, Colt Parker. He's been a huge contributor for him here tonight. As the Thomas gets the pitch here, breaks one tackle.
He's still dragging.
Takes about 3 defenders, 4 total to bring him down.
Good run.
Very good hard run there by Thomas.
Refused to go down.
27 pushes off on the stop for the Warriors.
And that's kind of where you're talking about, you know, you get 6 yards there, so you get a good game, but it was a long time run, so you're taking even more time off that clock. And the clock, I know it's only the third quarter, but it is not Adena's friend right now. So they want these plays to get started and ended as quickly as possible.
Well, they're getting to the line a lot quicker in the second half than they was first half. Had to call timeout.
Yeah, they've definitely gotten a lot better hand on the play clock here. Handoff.
Man.
That one is going to go nowhere for Huntington. Right back to the line of scrimmage to make it 3rd and 6.
Another gang tackle there. 71 on the bottom.
19 West Hamilton on the carry, 71 Clayton Pauley, 32 Austin McGill on the stop for the Warriors.
3rd and 4.
All righty, so here we go. Huntington's been great in 3rd down situations here tonight. Fakes a handoff there, and that's why, because of how elusive Frankie Hirsch is in that backfield.
He's really played under control
12
tonight.
Frankie Hirsch on the keeper, 2 Grant Rollins, 32 Austin McGill on the stop, but not before a Huntsman first down.
Running some time off the clock, too.
Yeah, it's been a very long drive.
It has.
For Huntington. And they have really controlled all assets of the game.
They have.
Special teams, defense, and offense. And one thing that they've really controlled all night is the line of scrimmage on both sides of the ball.
Been real efficient on 3rd down, too.
Handoff to Taylor. Taylor doesn't have much of a hole, but still going to try and get something there. I think they might give him 2 or 3.
7 Isaac Taylor on the carry.
Huntington fans are kind of wanting
Leading the charge
a penalty on Adena.
71's been in the last couple of plays defense for Adena. 2nd and 9.
Here we go here. 2nd and 9. Single receiver out to the left. Looks like it's going to be Colt. Oh, we got the line shift again. That has to be my favorite thing they've been doing all night. Toss out to Thomas.
Good block.
He's going to get a gain of some, but looks like McGill's going to be part of bringing him down to stop him short of the first down.
3rd and 3 maybe?
2 Grant Rollins on the stop for the Warriors.
The biggest thing is you see out of Huntington.
It's only a 3rd and 4 for the Huskies.
Taking only 1 or 2 guys to take that.
They are.
Yeah.
They have to take 2 or 3 Warriors to bring him down.
And, you know, we saw in the first half, Huntington have to do that with Dreitzler. Adena doing a lot better job of it in this half, getting the gang tackles and one man wrapping up, like you said, to go bring the other one down. Now, all these runs here, though, I feel like if you're Adena, you got to be expecting a play action or a pass coming here soon. I know you want to wind that time off the clock, but if you can't just go and get a touchdown here. And there it is.
Got it.
Fake handoff. Looking down the field, not going to throw, just going to keep. That's a smart decision there.
It's going to be about a yard short on this one.
I wonder where they're going to spot this.
Got down on the play by 54 for the Warriors.
Nope, they're giving it.
Yeah, that's going to be a first down for the Huntsman.
First down.
Moving them sticks.
That
That clock running. They've had the ball for about, 6 minutes
Yeah,
now?
and that's what you got to like out of Coach Beeler is Hirsch, you run the play action pass. You don't have anything open. He's smart enough to understand just tuck it, run.
Tuck and run, baby.
I think that's what.
Still getting you 6, 7 yards.
Exactly, and I
He's
think
done a
that's
good
been the
job
big
of that.
step for Huntington's offense the second half of the season is him understanding when to tuck it and when to force it. And last year getting to sit behind Noah Potter and get to learn from a veteran, you got to think that has to help him. As they have a fake there. Oh, and he's going deep for his receiver. Oh, and it's intercepted.
That's coming back.
I was about to say, there's going to be a flag. I wonder if it's going to be offensive or defensive. If I had to guess, it's going to be defensive.
Intercepted, however, there is a flag on the play.
Let's see what the survey says here. Bring the ball back. That's against Adena.
As they call.
But they go ineligible man downfield.
So those penalties were all set. You heard a loud no here from the Adena coaches room. They don't believe that was a pass interference. You got to kind of feel for them.
It's first and 10 again.
They're going to replay it down because it was an offsetting penalty.
Yep.
Huntington had to do that was just man downfield.
First and 10.
Normally when you have an offsetting penalty, you're pretty happy about it, but when it results in not getting an INT.
Disappointing there.
Because that could have been a good, big momentum thing. Now I feel like if you're Adena, you could sell it on the run here because after throwing a pick, how confident.
Run about 3 or 4 yards. Yeah.
7, Isaac Taylor on the carry. 70, David Warner from the stop for the Warriors. 5-yard gain on the play, going to be 2nd and 5 for the Huntsmen from the Warriors' 35-yard line.
So here we go, 2nd and 5. Huntington living off a second chance here.
Yeah.
Handoff there. I think it's Taylor.
What's he push? He's still going. He's still going.
Man, he just keeps those legs chopping and refuses to go down there.
Now it took 4 more Warriors to bring him down. That
7, Isaac Taylor on the carry. Taylor and a host of Warriors with him before they brought him down for another Huntsman first down.
Wow.
And Huntington, they are just, again, controlling the line of scrimmage all night.
They're just firing off that offensive line.
At the Warriors' 25-yard line.
Quarterback making good decisions. Everybody's contributing. Could make the coaches feel good.
Oh, yeah.
Kids out there playing like that.
I mean, this is your playoff game right now.
It is.
Handoff there.
Good size hole on the right side again.
That one looks like it went to Wes Hamilton, number 19.
Wes Hamilton
Yep.
on the carry.
They're going to run
The Warriors
corner out the way it
54,
looks.
and also 32 Austin McGill on the stop.
Mistake.
5-yard gain on the play, going to be 2nd and 5 for the Huntsmen.
.50 seconds left in third quarter.
Snap to Hirsch, and it's going to be maybe back to the line of scrimmage. If not, maybe a loss of 1.
Yeah.
19, Wes Hamilton on the carry. Hit immediately by number 70, David Warner. Number 30,
If I'm Huntington, I'm taking this down to the quarter. I mean,
Yeah.
Adena touched the ball 1 time this quarter. You've done a perfect job starting all the way down, I believe, inside the 10, right?
10.
Yeah.
I'm not running the play.
No, I'm letting it go down. There's 20 seconds left on the play clock, 13 left on the game clock.
Yeah, they're in the field. Let's
Yep.
All right, as we end the third quarter here, we're going to announce the winner of the
be a big
raffles.
boost to the
So
confidence.
this
Absolutely.
is the raffles they've been selling through the
Because it's one thing to come out one play, big play for a touchdown. It's another thing mentally to just methodically go down the field and impose your will.
Like Huntington just did. You take 8 minutes off.
Edgar Yonker,
They still got the ball
8 or
going,
9
yeah.
minute drive, yeah.
Chad Newkirk,
He very easily could take another minute.
Yeah, you like
clock
to
here.
do that all the time. Control the game.
Right.
Just don't happen that way, doesn't it?
and James Gammon.
That's what it does.
Right.
Those are the three winners of the Ohio State
They're almost
Memorial.
looking like the old Army Navies. Just triple option, just run it, maybe pass it 3 times.
Yeah, they're both undefeated this year.
I know we could get an Army Navy national championship.
Both ranked in the top 20, aren't they? 25.
The true American
The way
Bowl.
some of them
Don
you can see
Doncher or Don Brewer.
Yeah, because
was the
they
winner
would have
of
to
the
play each other in their
shotgun.
conference championship
And then turn
and then
back
play
around.
again for the Navy Army game.
which is very
Yeah.
likely to
If
happen.
you split that too, I mean, it's probably going to have both of them.
mean,
I'd
here's
hate
the
to be
thing.
in the playoff committee.
that selection committee.
Yeah.
How can you sit there and say, you know, hey, you got both of them possibly one loss team?
Yeah.
Or one being undefeated, one having one loss. How can you have both of them out?
Yeah.
Right.
And that's why they need to
mean-
expand it to 12 teams. I mean, we're seeing
Down in
for
Alabama, there were 2 losses.
and you know, you got to wonder, are you going to see a 2-loss team sneak in there this year? If Ohio State loses again, maybe in the Big Ten championship, can you see them sneak in
I mean,
there?
I could see possible 2 loss, but it would have to come from
An SEC school like Alabama, if they can run the
I still
table.
think Alabama loses another one for the
I do too. Again, Nick Saban, his first year there wasn't a cupcake walk. Can't imagine it's going to be easier for anybody else. It's also not been a cupcake walk here for Adena tonight.
Hirsch around the
Hirsch
left-hand side.
going around the corner,
Back.
and it looks like we have a flag in the area of
Flag down.
holding.
Frankie Hirsch on the keeper, 32 Austin McGill on the stop. However, there is a flag on the play. It's a hold on the Huntsman.
So that's going to set them back another 10 yards to make it 3rd and 15.
I wonder how many penalty yards they got tonight. A bunch.
Yeah,
Here's the thing. You take that right there and you let them go forward down.
that's true.
Following the penalty, the Huntsman's going to have
This
it.
drive has been going on.
Yeah, because knowing Huntington, I mean, do you even go for the score here? I mean, run it again, let another 30, like you said, get a whole another minute
Frankie
off.
Hirsch is 3 for 3 on 3rd down this drive.
Yeah.
Run a couple of minutes off the clock. 3rd and 15.
Here we go. Man in motion. Huntington snaps the ball,
Oh.
fakes the handoff, rolls right, has some receivers, but Nate Treitzer's going to bring him down. Oh, we're going to get a penalty. That's what you
That
can't
was
do.
unnecessary.
That's 15
That
yards.
was
in.
That's going to be a
Unnecessary
first down for the Huntsman.
Suplexing going out of bounds. That's not good.
Look like The Rock versus
Yeah.
The Undertaker there back in the 90s.
Oh, that's a backbreaker there.
Thursday night smackdown here in the township.
It's it's been 4th and 15. Now it's 1st and 10.
Oh, it might have been 4th
It was
and
4th
30.
and
Yeah.
25, 30.
They discussed an awful long time.
Yeah, I don't think there's much question to it. And
Oh, no.
they called a face mask on Huntington.
Oh.
The Huntington fans are not happy about it.
I
don't believe they should be.
That penalty is declined.
Did they call anything on Adena?
No.
That is,
No.
Wow.
where did the face mask come is what I want
I
to know.
didn't see
Well,
it.
yeah, we was on offense.
So that's going to be a 4th and 25. Coach Beeler's not happy with that.
And rightfully so.
I was about to say, I can't blame him, honestly. They're going to bring the punt team out there, so but they got to hurry up. 8 seconds on the
think
play
they got
clock.
enough.
You don't want to burn the timeout here.
Do they have enough kids on the field?
Snap. Punt is away. It's a high punt, but it's a short punt. Oh, but it's
Took
going
a
to take a
bounce.
good Huntington roll and get them inside the 15.
14-yard line.
Peter McDonald's punt is down.
11 minutes and 14 seconds left. I don't see how you can suplex the quarterback out of bounds, not get a penalty.
Exactly. I was kind of surprised by that one, but hey, here we go on to the next, and it's Adena 1st and 10. First time they've touched the ball since I believe about the
this time.
8-minute mark.
Yeah.
Yeah, more
this
like the
time.
11-minute mark of the
Yeah.
3rd quarter. So you got to think, is that offense kind of out of rhythm from not being on the field, and that defense has to be feeling a lot more
They got
fresh.
to get something rolling here.
They
if
do.
got a chance at this.
So here we go, 1st and 10 here for the Warriors. 11-13 to go in the 4th quarter. It is still a 1-score game. Huntington hasn't scored since the 1st quarter. Adena hasn't scored since the 2nd. Snap is to Thomas. Thomas looks to throw it. And
Oh.
that kind of went into no man's land. Maybe a wrong route by one of the receivers there, but in the end, it is going to be 2nd and 10 for Adena.
Yeah, the Huntington player was closer to the ball than the Adena player was.
Yeah. And you know, look at the personnel. You kind of have to respect how Adena has gone away from the pure run game and said, hey, we got some receivers. Let's kind of throw them the ball and see if we can't make something happen here.
Adena's got his timeout.
They are, because that play clock was getting down. So both teams having some troubles getting the plays in here tonight before the play clock runs down. We're going to give you just a little break, and we will be right back after this.
We have a phone that was located, that was found. If you lost your iPhone, please go to the concession stand and get it. Just tell us what color the case is and you can have it, and of course we can identify it, but if you can unlock it. So iPhone blue case in the concession stand. If you can unlock it, it's yours.
All right, and we are back here, 2nd and 10 in the 4th quarter. Talking a little bit off air here, seems like Huntington might be needing to sit in the house here, create some pressure. I wouldn't be surprised if you also see Joey Francis going long for a deep pass here. And there it is. Oh, and a nice little stop and go back. It looks like, yep.
Incomplete.
Looks like it bounced a little bit off the ground there before it was caught in the direction of Fisher Schaaf.
Pass intended for number 27, Fisher Schaaf.
Sorry, Fisher Schaaf.
Going to be 3rd and 10 for the Warriors.
Got to get a little more pressure on that quarterback, getting too much time to throw.
Exactly. He had the time. It just kind of came up a little bit short. Maybe thought that, Fisher was going to come back a little bit more than he was. I was never a wide receiver or a quarterback. I just hit the fat people in front of my fat person.
I played tight end. We didn't have to go too far down the field.
I played tight end until they realized 3 steps I was out of breath. And they're like, just put that boy in there at the guard.
I played halfback my senior year. Played tight end with
We're
junior.
about to burn another timeout here.
Yeah, they're down
Yep.
to 1 second.
And that's something that can really come back and bite you.
Oh, yeah.
Back to Huntington.
Yeah.
We got 1 timeout left.
One
with 11
timeout
minutes to
left. Yep.
go. Wow.
And both because it's 2 seconds to go, they don't have to play it. I mean, not 2 seconds, you come up to the line. 2 seconds, you're still in the huddle,
Yeah.
trying to call the right play. So, don't know if there's some miscommunication going on there.
4 o'clock management.
Oh, we got some pyramids going down here with the cheerleaders. Didn't even see that.
What is it?
The pyramids down here with the cheerleaders.
I see that now. Yeah.
Couldn't trust. I know they couldn't lift me, and they don't want to trust me holding them. So that's
Right.
That's probably one of many reasons I never became a cheerleader.
Yeah.
Although this bod in a cheerleader outfit would be hard to resist. I'll have to put that
Yeah,
out there. With
definitely.
the big gut just hanging out at the bottom of it.
Yeah, it'll be a winner. All right, here we go, 3rd and 10.
3rd and 10. It looks like Adena's going to come out in the same formation here as they were on the last 2 plays.
2 receivers out to the left there.
And it kind of looked like they ran the same play there and just kind of made sure that they were all in the right spots.
He's
getting some pressure. Oh, makes a great juke move. Lowers his head.
I don't think he made it, did he?
One Darian Thomas on the keeper, 3.
4th and
Cole Parker on
1.
the
Deep
stop
in
for
your
the
own
Huskies.
territory.
8-yard gain on the play. It'll be 4th and 2
If you're a Adena here, your run game's been
for the
okay,
Warriors.
but you still need that 2 yards.
Well, if you
That-
don't get it, though, it's
But
shoot.
burning 2 timeouts, you're almost kind of forcing
Yeah.
your hand to go here right now.
Guard again, you know, it's
Yeah.
14 seconds play clock. The play's still not in.
If you don't make
Yeah,
it,
now it's down to 10. We're still in the huddle here.
deep in your own
8, 7,
Gotta move if you're Adena. Get
If you
set.
make it or not.
2. Just got the play off. Hands it off to Dreitzler. I think he's going to be stopped, ladies and
I
gentlemen.
don't think he made it.
I think they're giving it to him. This short-side official's got him right at the 40.
I think that's, yep, they're going to have to measure that one.
Wow.
Looked like Huntsman had the stop initially, but the second effort,
They gave
they're not even measuring
Gave
it.
it
They're
to
saying
him.
roll that clock. It's a first down.
First down, Warriors.
Gee.
Okay.
Warriors will have it.
Did you hear a holy hell from the Huntington side official here? So if that lets you know how they've been feeling about tonight's calls.
Yeah.
Adena's going to have to change something.
They're going to run the clock out again. They got it off.
Thomas.
Not much pressure. He's taking off running.
See, you got to get up. You got to go get the play call. You got to get it going because you're already.
Yeah, he's down 2 seconds there. Almost
Yeah,
let it run out.
they're 5 seconds into the play clock now already. Looks like they're going to give him a 2nd and 2 here.
Don't seem to be in a hurry.
Play clock now down to 20 seconds. Get to the line with a lot more time in this one. They got 10 seconds to get the play off here. We're getting some handoff here to Dreitzler, and he's going to be stopped.
Yeah, he's not going nowhere. Good defense.
44. Nathan Drexler on the carry. Stopped by.
So it's going to be 3rd and 2 here. Now, with being 3rd and 2, you have to feel confident on 4th and 2. Do you take a shot here, or are you just trying to get the first down?
I just try to get the first down myself, but
Okay. Justin?
You got to play safe.
Yeah. Now, on 2nd down, maybe take the shot because you got 2 more, but 3rd down, I think it's just a little too risky with.
3rd down, you got to do what you got to do.
In the last 4th down, you barely got it. So I don't know if you're trusting it too much right now. Adena takes the snap. Oh, they take the shot to Joey Francis. He's going to come down with it. A huge pitch and catch there for the Huntsman to make it a 1st and 10.
One Darian Thomas is pass complete to number 9, Joey Francis.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, do not forget, because of the blocked field goal for Huntington, if Adena gets a touchdown, they still have to go for 2 to tie it. Yes.
got to get 2. Need 8 points. They're 8 points down.
So 8 minutes to go here.
At the Huntsman, about 40-yard line.
There we go, 8 seconds to go, getting up to the line of scrimmage. Looks like they're just going to get it off again. Yep, 2 seconds to go in the snap. And you can almost kind of tell whenever they're getting the play in there a little late that they're going to just hand off to Dreitzler and live for another down.
Didn't get
50
nothing
running
there.
silence on the stop for the Huntsman.
Second
Second
and
on the
10.
play.
7 minutes and 20 seconds left in the game.
2nd and 10 here for Adena. Had a big pass play here to extend this drive, but the run game just has not been there for Adena. Not just on this drive, pretty much all night, fellas.
It's like they've struggled to do what they're take off.
He's going to get a first down and more. They're coming up and make a tackle, but it's still going to be 1st and 10 for Adena.
Right about the 20-yard.
One Darian Thomas on the keeper. Brought down to the play by number 12, Frankie Hirsch for the Huntsman. Not before the Warriors first down. Warriors going to have
6 minutes and 40 seconds left in the game.
21-13. Adena is down by 8, but they are driving here on the Huntsmen. The Huntsmen have kind of had their way all night. Now, number 44 for the Huntsmen. I'm trying to see who that is real quick.
That's Dakota Johnson.
Dakota Johnson, he went to come off the field there, but yeah, and Huntington's going to have to take a timeout because it looks like he might be hurt.
Of the second half.
He's bending over there. Injury timeout.
So 6:19 to go here. And honest to God, even with the injury, even if it didn't happen, I don't mind a timeout here from Huntington to kind of get regrouped, a kind of a bend, don't break attitude here.
Going back, losing number 7 for Huntington. That's a big.
Yeah, and I think you're kind of seeing it here for them as well because they've been still owning the line of scrimmage in the run game, but you're seeing they're getting pressure on Thomas, but I felt like, who was it, McNeil, was that his last name? Yeah. Exactly, and he's with the long arms he had, just kind of grab him, and even if he can't tackle him, he's slowing him down so somebody else can come. So you're missing a big presence there on the defensive line there for Huntington. As for Adena, I mean, they've had really no choice but to just drop back and pass it. That's where all of their big plays have come in this quarter. Again, they only had one drive in the third quarter for about maybe a minute, if that. And then and then Huntington pretty much had the ball for 12 minutes. Yeah, they had for the rest of that third quarter. They had one drive in the third quarter, and it took the entire third quarter. And then they had the first 4 plays, I think, in the fourth. So.
Yeah, good job controlling the clock.
I was about to say, ball control, time control. So,
yep.
Here we go. We have 6:19 to go in the fourth quarter. Thomas takes the snap, hands off to McGill. Yeah.
Here's the thing you got to think of.
You got it onside? Yeah. Because you're kind of showing you're not just going down the field quickly here. So.
Highlight game on the play going to be 2nd and 5 for the Warriors. From the Huntsman.
Their run defense did a good job tonight, Huntington.
So it looks like they're going to work at 2nd and 5 here.
.540 left in the game.
Thomas takes the snap, looks to throw it. That's Fisher.
Did he catch it?
Oh, and pass interference, but doesn't matter. That was caught by Fisher Chef for the touchdown. And I think that has to be an early contention for top 10 plays of the week. Absolutely would not be denied on that touchdown catch. And Adena is a 2-point conversion away from tying this game up.
They can't be called.
Well, they made some.
They can't.
I don't think it's offensive pass interference.
Yep, they called on the
interference on the Huntsman. It is declined. The touchdown is good.
So here we go.
Conversion here to tie it up.
Now, the good thing here for Huntington, your run defense has been so stout that if they go with the run, you have to feel confident that you're going to stop it. If they go with the pass, that has been your weakness so far tonight. So, but a pass on the 2-yard line is not an easy fate for a high school quarterback.
Find out here.
All right, so here we go. You have Joey Francis at the bottom of your screen, Fisher at the top left. They're going to pass it. It's going to be to McGill, and he's going to get it in. So here we are, tied at 21 apiece.
Making your score, the Warriors 21, your Huntsman 21, with 5 minutes, 20 seconds remaining in the fourth
So
quarter.
after going down 21-0, Adena has scored 21 unanswered points themselves to have us deadlocked in this game. And Adena does play probably my favorite fight song of any school that has, called the Braves or the Warriors. Just keep that chant going. So 21-21 here. if you're Huntington, you haven't scored in the first quarter. Justin, I'll go with you first. What are you going to do there? Are you just trying to run the ball, like you said, chew the clock? And again, if you can get it inside the 20, maybe even the 25, in the middle of the field, from what we've seen from your kicker and his extra points, you got to be at least a little confident about it.
Get a good leg.
I mean, normally it's a Yoda Zane Trace. You're putting the trust in your kicker. Not normally with Huntington. You're like, yeah, trot the kicker out there.
Give him a chance.
So you're saying there's a chance.
Get a good run back here.
And again, they already have one kickoff return for a touchdown tonight. Why not make it two?
Hey, why not?
Evan Thomas deep to return for the Huntsmen.
5:28 left in the game.
Kick is away. I think that might go out of bounds.
You better get on that.
Whoa! That was a risky move there by Huntington, but it paid off.
Yeah.
Man, Adena almost got away with a touchdown themselves easily there. Just barely goes out of bounds, though. So that will give Huntington some pretty good starting field position, as I'm pretty sure they'll take that out to the 35-yard line for you. Yeah.
35-yard line.
Yeah.
Took a little time off the clock.
Get the ball to 35. But
It looks like Coach Beeler's going to just take the ball at the 35. I'm with you, Justin, just because, again, you've returned one for a touchdown already. Why not try?
Sure. Yeah, you're not getting anything to lose here. Yeah. Okay, there we go.
All right, so here we go. Huntington goes to the line. Oh! Say they kind of blew the play dead late there. Don't even really see a flag out on the field yet. I see one over there.
Who jumped, us or we're walking back Adena's way?
So yeah, it's going to be a 1st and 5 now for the Hunts.
The Warriors. 5-yard penalty is going to give a Huntsman 1st and 5 at the 30-yard line.
It didn't hurt him.
All right, so after the penalty here, if you're Huntington now, you definitely got to be thinking run just because of how dominant you've been all night. But the play clock getting down to 5 here. They're going to get the snap off. Herscher's going to keep it. And it looks like he lost it there towards the end, but just fell right back on top of it. But it's going to be a 2nd and maybe 6 or 7.
So, Frankie Hirsch on the keeper, 34, Xavier Adams on the tackle for the Warriors. No gain on the play. Going to be 2nd and 5 for the Huntsmen.
So 2nd and 5, they're saying he got back to the line of scrimmage there.
Line.
Going to hand the ball off again.
he ain't going to go nowhere.
7 Isaac Taylor on the carry.
Oh, yeah.
54,
Right.
Luke Preston.
Defense is playing.
32, Ralston McGill on the stop.
Got to get a stop.
3rd and 5.
2-yard gain on the play, going to be 3rd and 3 for the Huntsmen.
3.
Here's the thing.
$2 fish sandwiches while they last. $2 fish sandwiches while
I don't
they
know.
last.
I mean, you haven't been able to stop him,
So if you want
so
a fish sandwich,
That'd be a tough call.
make sure you make your way over to
let's see
get
what they
one.
do here. 3rd and 5. Sorry, 3rd and 2 is going to be the call. They're going to try and give it to Taylor. Taylor's
He's going to get a yard.
maybe a yard. Now 3rd and 1 here. I'm not, or sorry, 4th and 1.
Isaac Taylor on the carry.
Ah,
The
man.
host
I mean, you got
of
to think about
Warriors on the stop.
You got to at least think
Stop
about it.
all night long. Yeah, they're going to measure this. I think they're about a half yard short.
It's going to be a 4th and less than yard for the Huntsman.
You got 3:55 left. I think you have to go for it here, knowing that Dean's only got one.
Yeah,
I think I'm with you, Justin.
you have nothing to lose here.
And we haven't stopped them so far. If you have them in short field, they can score quick maybe, and you get the ball back for a chance.
Sorry.
Oh, and he dropped the ball. We have a flag, though. Is it going to be a false start? Yep, it's a false start.
Please not penalty false start on the offense.
Got to punt it now, won't you?
You got a Huntington player down right now?
He's up.
If you're Huntington here, you flip.
I don't see the punter coming out yet. Yep, now I do. Now I see the punt team.
You almost pull a page out of Piketon's book and let the punter kick or quarterback kick. You know, line him up 7 yards deep.
Yeah.
Give him the option. If he sees a lane, go for it.
And it looks like they have.
They're
Is
going to
that,
have to burn time out here. Because they never reset that time clock either. Or are they going to take
I was gonna say I don't.
take the
If you're
delay?
gonna. So play clock is at 0, but it didn't get reset.
Play clock.
Timeout, Huntsman.
Yeah.
10 seconds.
Yeah.
Now, honest to God,
The
though, if I'm
second charge
Huntington,
timeout of the second half.
if you're gonna punt it away, take the 5 yards. You know.
He's got everything. I mean, if not, take
4th
5
and
yards
6.
and punt it, but
If I call it, that timeout to me, let's like kind of like you said, Justin. He might be thinking,
he's got second guessing.
Yeah.
He ain't got nothing to lose.
no.
I mean, this is it.
And honestly, you know, they ran it every single time. Their passing game has been strong tonight. So you'd like to see if they do go for it, just let them drop back and try and pick this defense apart.
Also, Frankie Hurst on the ball, he's taken up 8-9 yards.
Yeah.
You can't count that out.
Big decision here to make by the coaching staff.
Here's the thing, if you're Adena, 3 minutes to go in the game, you got 1 timeout.
I think
I think if you can get the ball inside 25, I think you kick it.
I know I don't want to give the ball back to Huntington.
No. I don't know what the young man's legs like.
And I'll tell you one thing too. I am not punting this to Fisher. This has to be going out of bounds. Good punt there. That's exactly what you wanted. If you're a Huntington fan, don't let Fisher. He has a neat ability to run those things back. I'm not giving him any chance with that ball in his hand.
Yep.
29-yard line, where they will take over 1st and 10.
Yards, about 2 minutes and 50 seconds. The score here, but that's not unrealistic for Adena.
No.
When their offense has been clicking this year, they're
And really,
drives.
their pass game is really what's been keeping them in this game as well, and that's what you want to be going well for you right now if you're them.
If they get some pressure on the quarterback, he's just standing back there all night to throw the ball. They're not putting no pressure on him at all.
Especially since 70's been out.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
been a huge blow.
The downside for
Because now I feel like you're going to have to send a blitzer to get to him to where you're just normally getting him in his normal 4-man rush. Handoff there to McGill. He breaks 1 tackle, breaks 2.
he's going to drag him for another couple of yards. He's still
I think he's
going
going to get the first. He gets the first down and then some.
Wow, what a run.
Big run there by McGill.
Determination there, wasn't it?
32 Austin McGill on the carry.
That boy wasn't coming
Tackled by
down.
Huntsman. Now before a Warriors first down, Warriors going to have it first. and
2:26 to go in the game.
43-yard line.
got Isaac Carroll down there coming up. Little gimpy over there. Dean's got to have a little bit of giddy up here. They're still running the clock.
Yeah, about 10 seconds to go here. Make it 7. Gets the snap off, hands it off to McGill again up the middle, and Huntington was ready for it that time. Looks like he got a gain of maybe 3 or 4 on the play.
32, Austin McGill.
Minute 50 left.
60, Jaden Moore. 44, Dakota Johnson on the stop for the Huntsman.
Like I said, a couple seconds ago, Adena can get the ball inside 25.
And now Huntington, they only have one timeout or two? Okay.
Because they marked that second.
Yeah, so that's something for them too. Is like you can't really stop the clock to make sure you get it back here in regulation. So here we go. Adena to the line. They snap it with 10 seconds to go in the play clock. They're looking deep. Joey Francis is one-on-one. Thomas throws it to him.
Oh, he's out of bounds.
Yep. And honestly, throwing that out of bounds could have been a good thing because it looked like Colt was right there to try to come up with a big interception himself.
Put a lot of pressure on the quarterback there. 1 minute and 16 seconds left.
And I think Thomas was looking for Francis to keep going on the streak, and he stopped. That's just a little bit of miscommunication there between wide receiver and quarterback. And again, here we go. We're down to 10 seconds on the play clock, and they're still not at the line yet. Hurrying up to get there. 5 to go on the play clock. Again, they only have one timeout. 2 on the play clock. Just get it off. Ball is away. Oh, and a huge play there.
Nice defense.
I was not able to see the number. It looked like that was Hirsch. So the quarterback is making plays on both sides of the ball.
Multitasking tonight. 4th and 4, 4th and 7.
Got a good chance, to get the ball back with about a minute to go.
So
Together a little bit of drive.
See what defense does here.
So
Big
here we
play
go.
for defense.
Adena looks like they're going to punt. They're going to try to pin him deep.
and Adena takes their last time out of the game.
Wow.
I don't really know what my opinion is on that.
Well,
Because again, if you take the delay game, what's 5 more? Give your punter some more room to. But now you have no timeouts. So if you get the ball back, you better be looking to the sidelines to get out of bounds. Yeah. Absolutely.
The timeout rule is the third and final timeout.
And you know, we're going to get to see, a Huntington team that's been predominantly on the run all night. You have to throw the ball now. So, it's been one thing for him whenever he gets to do those play actions and create some space, but you're going to need. Exactly. Now, do you think first play is like maybe a little swing pass, maybe a slant, just to see him complete one, get in a rhythm, and go?
there's no bad defense a little bit.
And I remember whenever I was in high school and we were in situations like this, like right before we get the ball, whenever Anthony McFadden would come in, he'd say, hey, here's our next 3 plays. If we complete one, we're doing it again. If not, we'll come back to the huddle. We already know what the play is, so just be ready for it.
Oh,
high snap there. Man, you got to think if you're Huntington and
It's going to take a good bounce.
that's a good Adena bounce. That's going to have them start at, looks like about the 10-yard line. With and again, we've seen the kicker tonight. If you can get it to that 20-yard line in the middle of the field, I'm giving him a chance to win me this game. Junior, let's go get some double cheeseburgers after this dub. So here we go, 1st and 10 for Huntington. Offense has been cold since the first quarter, but that's whenever you least expect a big turnout here.
Yeah, they started off hot. See what the guy here last minute and 1 second. 90 yards.
It looks like Huntington's taking a knee. They're just going to take this into the
Overtime.
So that punt forces Huntington's hand to just take it into overtime and see what can't happen there.
I mean, here's the thing. Playing overtime just plays it.
Yeah.
Inside there a little bit.
You're in a short field position. You've been playing solid defense. And I think what Coach Beeler is seeing here is all the things that can go wrong. An interception puts it either a touchdown or a fumble. I mean, So he's just going to play it safe here. And
Regroup and then start at the 25 and let's roll.
Took another knee.
Again, Hurst takes a knee, and that's going to be in regulation with the score.
so, ladies and gentlemen, for the first time in Ride the Wave Show history in any sport, we are going to overtime.
All right. Getting your money's worth tonight.
You know what's even better about overtime, guys? I don't have to worry about the clock anymore. It's going to be
go.
just call the game. So here we are, overtime in the township. Again, Huntington came out to a big 21-0 lead in the first quarter, and then Adena came back, got 13 points off of a blocked PAT from Huntington in the second quarter, scoreless in the third, and then after a big pass play to Joey Francis, Adena got into striking distance and was able to deliver with the 2-point conversion to tie us all up here. Now, I'm pretty sure this is like college, right, where you get to choose if you want to go offense or defense first. The strategy is, to me, always been go on defense. Got to go on defense. Exactly.
Right. There you stand.
And I'm a firm believer, if you're down 7 and you score easily after giving up a touchdown, go for 2. Win the ball game. But again, that's why I get not even paid to be up in the box and not down on the sidelines. And you can kind of just tell how much this game means to both sidelines. For Huntington, you know, you can get a win here. It'll be your second win in the SVC this year, doubling your total from last year. Yes.
Right.
With a strong sophomore class turning into juniors. And if you're if you're Adena, you're looking for this win because if you get in the playoffs and have this win, you can get all the way up to the 9th seed. So that gives you a good chance of actually winning a playoff game. Now, you don't get a home game. Yeah. Yeah. You know, I don't think I ever played an overtime game in football.
We did once.
Actually, I don't think I ever played an overtime game in sports, to be completely honest with you. Yeah. Just now thinking about that.
Can't recall playing the overtime games myself.
Damn. Boring. Put me on the line. Now, playing Adena, I did play that my sophomore year. So week before was my first time getting varsity minutes. We played Westfall. And I got told by Dakota Morgan, we're not going to lose this game because of me. And then I snapped the ball 10 feet over our quarterback's head, gave up a touchdown, and we lost the game because of me. So then we came back next week. They're like, hey, we're going to put you at guard instead of center. I said, smart. And then I got my ass handed to me the entire first half. Didn't even make it the last 5 minutes of the first half. Went into the half. We were down 28-7. Went up to Coach Guido. I said, am I out? He goes, no, you're going to man up and go out there and do it again. I said, okay, and we were able to come back and win it 35-28. That was a last-second touchdown. Didn't get into overtime there. Also understood that I am a child in sophomore year. Mr. Bryant over there at Adena was murdering me all night. Not good. And then I remember we played the Westfall Levies, and they kicked our ass. I was like, we don't belong here. Yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah, because you were Zane Trace guy, right? Yeah.
Plain Valley had a big linebacker when we played against it, that big J.D. Nicely.
Oh, yeah.
Dale Crooks and that big.
Yeah.
Adena had a guy named Roger Ragan. He was.
Now, I remember when I was in about junior high, my dad actually coached him whenever he was in junior high. I remember when I was in junior high, Adena had a running back that moved out there from Union named Jared Cyrus, and he was literally Jerome Bettis in high school. I mean, that guy was probably 5'3", but just stocky as every single like you can hit him 6 yards in the backfield. He's getting 3-yard gain every single time. What an absolute stud running back he was.
Yep. Sure takes a long time between the.
So it looks like
what's going on here, doesn't it?
making sure that both teams know exactly what's going on. Okay, so I have no idea what's going on. I just saw a ref point one way, say no words.
He's pointing the other way.
All right. If this is charades, I am horribly losing. I used to do that when I was, bringing in the planes in the Navy, but I don't see any planes coming, so I don't know exactly what's going on here.
I don't either.
Maybe he wants us to wave back. Hi. Nope, that's not it either. Oh, yeah, so, kind of like when you come out from halftime, which is kind of weird because you just played a whole half and you only stopped for.
It took him 10 minutes.
Yeah, about 10 minutes, so. Bud Lytle's still getting it for everybody in here about run the clock.
Yep.
Man, I will say again, Huntington and Adena are making a strong case that we need a Thursday night game every single week starting next year.
You don't see it very often.
No. I remember, I think it was Anthony McFadden's senior year, and then when Bryce Newland was there, they used to play their opening game on Thursdays. Yeah.
Yeah, they had that 2-hour lightning delay. And honest to God, if that lightning delay had to happen, I think Bay Valley would take the game.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, they had the momentum there going into half.
We're starting to explain something to the Huntington coaches here. I don't know what's going on.
I think they're trying to figure out if they flip-flop sides of the field after each possession. It should just stay one.
As you can see, probably not a lot of overtime games in high school. So now last year, I literally saw it was an onside kick, but I literally saw a ref leave the field and grab the rule book. I thought he had quit his job in the middle of the game. He said, I'm tired of hearing it from both sides. I'm done. Next thing I knew, about 15 minutes later, saw him driving out on a golf cart with the rule book. Make sure he got it right. So some refs are just determined to make sure they get the right call.
Yep.
That's the biggest thing. The last love to make sure they get fair.
Yeah. Now, to give you a little insight into tomorrow, Uniota will host Southeastern, 1 win away from getting a gold ball. Paint Valley and Zane Trace will duke it out for battle of second place there and a tie. Zane Trace only has 1 loss in the league, Paint Valley having 2. So if they can get a win there, they at least tie for second. And then, again, you already have Huntington versus Adena here tonight. So that leaves you with Westfall and Piketon. Westfall going on the road to Piketon. And that should be a good one because last year they played each other. Winner went to the playoffs. Don't think Westfall has a shot to make the playoffs this year, but they can play upset for Piketon to not make the playoffs. I believe is the case there. So have some good games going on tomorrow. Plus you got Jackson. They're playing Chillicothe in the FAC. Miami Trace looking to bounce back from a big upset from Chillicothe last week. So a lot of good games going on there. And then Ironton is just going to be Ironton tomorrow and probably win by 50,000. So what'd you say?
They still have a chance. They're sitting second.
Okay, so Westfall.
It's a possibility.
So you're saying there's a chance.
There's a chance.
And man, I say it every single time we talk about Westfall, but I'm really loving what Logan Stepp is doing out there. Yes. And that A.J. Poddix, it seems like he's finally starting to find a rhythm, find his groove. Again, another sophomore quarterback. Yes. The league is in good hands when it comes to quarterback play.
In the first overtime period, Adena will possess the ball first. They will have it 1st and 10.
All right, so like the great Bud Lytle said, Adena will come out first on the 20-yard line.
Take it back to overtime plays in favor of Adena. Like
Yeah.
run the ball control. They can do that here. There's no clock.
But they didn't get nothing there. A couple yards there.
This plays right into what Adena wants to do.
32 also
Both
to go
teams
on the
get a
carry.
chance to score.
Yep.
19.
Yeah, we don't do it NFL style. We know how to actually play overtime.
3-yard gain, 2nd and 7 for the Warriors.
Alrighty, so 2nd and 7 here. Looks like the ball is on the 23. Sorry, the 17. Yeah. Low snap. Oh, an awkward handoff to McGill, but he's able to.
He's going to need about a yard.
32 also to go on the carry, 66.
3rd and a long 2 here. It looks more like it. Yeah, actually, we're going to say 3rd and 4.
33 for the Warriors.
I thought that was a. That 2 was so long, there's 2 of them.
Yeah. 3rd and 4.
And you know, these fans are all asking for a refund because they've only been using the edge of their seat all night instead of the whole thing. Here we go, 3rd and 4 here for the Warriors. Looks like you have Fisher at the bottom of your screen, Joey Francis at the top. They're going to hand it off to Dreisler, and Dreisler's just going to keep those legs chopping for that 1st down.
Nathan Dreisler on the carry.
Oh, he's going to be just short.
McNeil, 66 carry.
4th and inches.
Wow.
It's going to be 4th and short for the Warriors.
See no field goal coming out. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. And again, if they get a stop, they are in field goal range. They sit in the house. Oh, they're going to get a huge stop for the Huntsmen. They're going to beat it behind the line.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what you needed if you're a Huntsman fan right now.
Big defensive play.
And that's just, you know, Huntington really hasn't had a spark in the 2nd half. They had that long drive, but really nothing in the 4th quarter. That's what you need if you're them right now. Now, did we just stay on this side of the field?
Yes.
Okay. Man, I even love that. Just keep, why do we got to keep going back and forth? Just stay down here. And again, this is where he hit all of his field goals in the 1st quarter. So he's kicking the same way. If I'm Huntington, I'm running it 3 times down the middle and just let McDonald come out and make us all a happy meal.
Yeah. See what happens. Here we go.
As this Huntington sideline and fan section is getting into it, they do their Andy Reid and Kansas City Chief impression, snap the ball. Oh, and Isaac Taylor finds a hole, and the Hudson are going to walk it up for a touchdown.
Wow.
Huntington on the 25-yard keeper from Isaac Taylor gets the touchdown, and they're going to storm the field and win the football game.
What a game.
Oh, my goodness. Isaac Taylor says, I don't care about field goals. I'm getting a touchdown tonight.
Untouched.
My goodness.
What a big run that was.
And all night, these Huntington Huntsmen have owned the line of scrimmage, and it comes down to one play, and they do it again. You have to be ecstatic if you're Coach Beeler right now.
You do. Well, if you're a Huntington fan, look at these fans all stand up.
Wow. What a way to end your season and to get started right on the next year. That is a huge, huge play for the Huntsmen.
Untouched, 25 yards.
And again, he's only a sophomore.
Yeah. Future looks good.
So your final score here tonight, folks, is going to be Huntington 27, Adena 21. Isaac Taylor walks us off here in overtime. Gentlemen, what are your thoughts on this crazy game
Wow,
here
what a
as we
game.
go out?
What a game.
Insane.
Right from the opening, we thought this control game covered very, very well. They passed the table.
Yes, and some big plays from both sides. I thought, you know, it was a good way for Adena to respond and make it a game, but I feel like you're seeing what Coach Peeler is absolutely building here.
Those kids are
Well,
Yes. Yes.
back when Adena had 4th and inches there.
Come up with a
Huntington stopped them, yeah. that
Two
was a
big plays in a
momentum
row. I
turn
mean,
there, yeah.
And that's what building a program is getting your guys to dig in at the end and come up with a big win. Huge win for Huntington. Love for the way for them to end their season here as they trot off. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in here on the Ride the Wave show. Hey, the famous Eckerd Pizza, thank you. I mean, that was kiss cherry on
Appreciate
top.
you guys all for inviting me in tonight.
Hey, whenever you have a chance to have a player on the first team in history, I mean, you guys had the most points in school history at one point in the season. It's insane.
Yeah.
So, and always good to have Justin here. You know, you lost the toilet bowl, but then you got to hang out with me this week in fantasy. So, you know, you got that here and there.
Life goes on.
Exactly. So, ladies and gentlemen, again, want to thank you one more time for coming and enjoying this absolute thriller of a game for us. Again, Huntington wins 27-21.
Sweet.